everybody, Pete Simonetti here for NYYU. John Morosi is reporting that the Rays will listen to offers on Randy Arozarena, Yandy Diaz, and Isaac Paredes. Also, Andy Martino has mentioned Pete Fairbanks as a possibility. Now, it is that time of year, folks. It is the time of year where rumors galore run rampant. And there's some of them you look at it and some of them you go, okay, I could see it. And other ones I think are just something to toss out there to get people talking. But it's interesting, right? Because the Rays and the Yankees, would they make deals together? Tampa's a different team. Tampa typically wins almost every trade they make. They very, very much like to get more than what it may cost. And they typically fare pretty well in deals. Does that set up for a matchup with the Yankees to work? I'm not certain. But I do want to talk about some of these names. Isaac Paredes is one that makes a lot of sense for the Yankees because DJ LeMahieu is their current third baseman. Now, let's be honest here. Just about anybody's an upgrade. Isaac Paredes is a guy who is controlled for years to come. There's a little bit of concern here with Isaac Paredes, though. One, he's extremely pull happy. Extremely pull happy to the point he does not have one home run to right field in his major league career. He is a very, very, very pull happy player. He's decent defensively. Wouldn't say he's great. Wouldn't say he's phenomenal. Here's the question right here. It's very simple. You're going to pay for his controllability more than anything else. Is he an upgrade over DJ LeMahieu? Well, I think my left shoe is an upgrade over DJ LeMahieu right now. And I've been a big fan of LeMahieu for years. Let's be honest. The guy's running on fumes at the moment. Just about anybody is an upgrade over DJ LeMahieu. I just know for me personally, and I've said this for a long time, if I am going after anybody on the Rays, and the Rays are willing to make a deal with the New York Yankees, folks, I am setting my sights on one big name, and that name is Yandy Diaz. Yandy's the guy I am going after. Yandy Diaz does just about everything you want. He's finally hitting back into form again. Last year, of course, had a magnificent year. This year, he started horrible, and he's really, really put it together. But you could tell, analytics love him. The Savant loves him. Look at that red all over. He's a spray hitter. This is not a guy that only hits the ball to left field, right field, doesn't matter. He is a spray hitter. He hits the ball everywhere. He's also, they kind of say he's below average defensively, and Yandy Diaz is a pretty big guy. From what I've seen at first base, I don't think Yandy Diaz would be a downgrade for the New York Yankees. Look, I understand where people are going to go immediately here, but Ben Rice. The Yankees have a DH spot open maybe for a little while. We don't know how quick Stanton is coming back. They are telling us a couple of days, maybe the Mets series. Great. But the Yankees have problems here. And I understand that Ben Rice has done a great job for the Yanks. He also catches. So there is another position available that he could get some reps at. But I really think if the Yankees want to upgrade their offense and add a bat that can make a difference, just from the Rays standpoint, Yandy Diaz is that guy. Now, he has played third base before. I don't think you want to see Yandy Diaz at third base. I would be very, very concerned if the Yankees look to put him there. But this does kind of feel like a little bit of an outreach. Now, I have heard that the Rays very, very much like Roderick Arias and George Lombard. But again, a lot of teams out there are going to like these guys. So that's not really saying much. If the Yankees were to make a trade, I would like Pete Fairbanks attached to that. I think Fairbanks is a guy that makes the Yankees bullpen even better later in games, having a pretty solid season again this year. But if I had to pick between Isaac Paredes, who makes the most sense for the Yankees now because they need a third baseman, or Yandy Diaz, if I think about it and I go, who is the guy that's going to make the biggest impact for this club right now? In my opinion, it would definitely be Yandy Diaz. I wouldn't be upset at Isaac Paredes coming to the Yankees. I wouldn't be upset of taking that risk. It would certainly cost a hefty chunk of prospect capital. Would the Yankees be willing to do that? Hell, would Brian Cashman even consider doing that when there's potentially other names available for the infield that'll probably cost a little less? But Yandy Diaz is a guy that doesn't necessarily have that super control factor behind him. As I dig it up right here, I don't think he has. He definitely doesn't have what Isaac Paredes has available when it comes to controllability. But I'm going to pull that up for you guys right now. So Yandy Diaz will be a free agent in 2026. So you have him for 2025, and you kind of lock that in. So his controllability is definitely not as much as Isaac Paredes is, which would bring his value down a little bit. It's probably not going to be a shit ton, especially if you're dealing with the Yankees. But I think this is something that could make sense if there's some other players potentially on the Rays where those teams kind of pair up. The Rays have been known for doing this too, where they'll tear some stuff down, but drastically improve at the same time. It's kind of the way the Rays go about their business. They do a good job of this. Would they be willing to deal with the Yankees? And would the Yankees be willing to meet any type of offer that the Rays would want? Let me know in the comments below, guys. It is that time of year. Everybody looks forward to this. It's trade deadline time. Again, we will be live on deadline day, July 30th, for 24 hours, 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. It is going to be an amazing time. I can't wait for that. It is an event for Tunnels to Towers. We are an official Tunnels to Towers event. I am really excited about that, guys. And I hope you guys hang out with us that day for an amazing cause. But with that being said, guys, let me know below. Like, share, and subscribe to the one, the only NYYU. Until next time, guys, peace out. I'll see you later. Let me know. Can we make a deal with the Rays? Let's find out.
It's heavy. Famous love. Yeah, I gotta keep it trendy on my soul. I'm the most selfish person that I know. Here we go, down the rabbit hole. Got a couple carrots around my neck. Self-respect, when you out of line, you put yourself in check. They don't hear me, they don't hear me though. Cycles going round and round and round like a merry-go. Stand for truth, or fall for any old scenario. That's why I keep my circle smaller than a Cheerio. Cause this the company you keep. Stay woke, please don't get caught sleep. End up sowing what you reap. Know your worth, and don't sell cheap. The ghost is inside of me, can't take it out of me. No matter where